Hello and welcome back to some more Rune Factory fun stuff. I believe we're still trying to grind for more love scales. Uh, wherever we can try to find them. And generally hoping that these will drop them. Oh gosh. So many dragons in the way. I don't know. What's there to talk about? I haven't done much of anything. Again, it's only been 2 days, and I've been just sitting here in the apartment for basically all of it. I have to do some more grocery shopping late at some point. New Egg is having a sale, so that's neat. Except that there's nothing really that I want that's on sale. Could use a new gaming chair because what I have is literally just an old kitchen chair with like a couple of cushions on it. And I know that this chair could as well break at like any time. So yeah, that's also not so good. Yeah, my Dark Alliance video from Sunday uploaded a bit late because I had it uploading overnight and I get to my computer at like noon because I slept in, because of course I did. And so I finally get to my computer, it's like, oh yeah, the page crashed. So I had to go and like basically re-upload it and all of that, yeah. But it's fine, it's fine. It's only like an hour too late, it's fine. It all works out, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He's all good. Definitely planning on playing, more stuff today.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've just been getting into the habit of just like every other day just not recording anything. And now Azura and I are doing like Borderlands basically every day. But she doesn't want to record any of it, so that's like an extra 4 or 5 hours of gaming that doesn't get recorded every day. It's basically just us messing around in Borderlands. So it's like, hey, let's do this mission. I'm like, lead the way, boss. I'll go and do it. And that's really all it is.
Nice. All right. Okay.
I still say there should have been some sort of a reward for finishing this whole dungeon. Because it really doesn't seem to be any sort of a reward. You just finish it and it's like, okay, you're done. Come on.
Thanks. Daisy. Take that. Take this. Yeah. Thanks. All right. There. Take that. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Come on, we got you. Wherever you are, we got you.
Yeah. Take that. Thanks. I'm tired. Thanks. Take that. Take that. It's over. Yeah. Too slow. Thanks.
Come on. So I'll probably just do some more Dark Cloud. And maybe I'll do a nice session of, what was Evergate.
Thanks.
Yeah, just... You know, it's good. I should do one more session of Evergate, enough to finish off that game.
I'm not done yet.
And then I could just add that to my list of games that I've completed. Just get that all finished off and be done with it.
I'm tired.
And I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Thanks. Okay, let's go. Phew. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, look, chests.
All right. Nice. Nice.
Interesting. Do those chests, like, replenish every day or something? Diamond brooch not shipped. Nice. Electro crystal also not shipped. Furrows Woodlands. Like, we don't want that, right? What's with that dot? Yeah, we don't want the Furrows Woodlands.
Ready to go?
So that will kick us out of the dungeon. We just want to grind a couple of mermaids, but also we went and beat, like, the final boss again. So, yeah. What ifs?
Thanks.
So, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should change my schedule to, every other day I record 4 videos instead of every day try to record 2 or 3.
All right. All right.
Because, yeah, this whole thing of, yeah, I'll just record, you know,
Yes. Yes.
2 episodes a day and just maintain my stasis is all well and good. Until I get to a point where it's like, oh, hey,
Thanks.
I want to, you know, go out for, like, a week. But mostly the issue with that is in Rune Factory. So change it to a mentality of record as much, you know, record 2 episodes a day, or 4 episodes every other day, whatever. And then from time to time, just go and record like 8 episodes of a thing. Just go record a whole bunch of episodes of something, and that's my push ahead. Heck, go back to my Steam library of the... Yeah. Just find some random game that I haven't played yet. Just find some random game that I haven't played yet. Play that through, all the way.
Thanks.
Just play it, just the entire game, and then get ready to upload that whenever. Heck, I could even do more Gloomhaven.
All right.
I was enjoying that, even in solo play. Oh, come on. Sigh.
Are you prepared?
Also, going through a couple of just online calorie counter calculators, I found that if I want to, you know, lose enough weight to be like 160 pounds, basically half the weight I was like a year ago, with the amount of exercise that I do get every day, amount of calories I should be eating is about less than 2/3 what I'm currently eating. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Less than 2/3 of what I was eating. Well, definitely less than 2/3. Probably less than half of what I was eating before I was counting calories. I didn't... Yeah, I never knew how calorie intensive certain random foods were until I started to really pay attention to it.
All right. Nice.
Like, pork has just an obsessive amount of calories. Would never have known. One little... Yeah. One, like, average-sized pork chop could be, like, 600 calories or something. Because pork is like a 2-to-1 calorie ratio, blah blah. I know that no one's interested in calorie talk, but I have been trying. And I know that I could get a workout regime, but it's hard to get a workout regime when, you know, you live in an apartment building and don't want to disturb your neighbors. If I didn't care about disturbing my neighbors, sure, grab a treadmill or whatever. But I've been, like, you know, a floor below someone using a treadmill before, and it's like thump, 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 thump. Like, I'd rather not be the sort of neighbor who, you know, subjects my neighbors just to hearing thump, 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 thump for multiple hours a day, every day. And of course people hear that, and the takeaway from it is, oh, so you're just lazy and want to use that as an excuse to not exercise. Like, if I could find some sort of a treadmill that doesn't give off noise, so I won't be disturbing the neighbors, I could use that. Like, heck, I already use a standing desk for playing MTG. Magic the Gathering, whatever. I already use a standing desk for playing Magic.
I'm not done yet. Thanks.
Mermaid spawned in and just flat vanished.
Nice.
Mermaids have phasing?
Now you've done it. I'm not done yet. All right.
Just a mermaid scale, not a love scale.
All together now.
So yeah, whatever. Losing weight would be nice.
Take that.
Like, yeah, I had to lose some weight in order to, like, get the surgery because they put a hard line there. It's like, oh, once you're at 30 BMI, the surgery is too dangerous. Like, and I know I've ranted about this before. It's like, what if I had been, like, a football player? Like, what if a football player wants surgery and they're, you know, whole big old bags of muscle and, oh, above 30 BMI, you can't. It's like, no, 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 your BMI is too high. It's too dangerous. And it's like, yeah, I know my BMI is high because of fat, but also... So you're saying that if I, like, chopped off an arm, it'd be safe. Like, it's arbitrary, right?
All right.
It's like, so if I chopped off an arm, it'd be safe for me to have this surgery.
I'm not done yet.
Although I really wouldn't want to lose an arm. A leg, I could deal with. It's not like I get around much. Stop using my standing desk. That's first thing to go right there. Oh gosh, standing desk with only one leg. I can barely handle it with 2 legs. I remember in the past getting a job where basically my job was just to stand for 8 hours. Which is most jobs, it seems. They don't trust their employees to sit while doing their job, even if they could very well sit and do their job. Something about, oh, if you're standing, that means you're not being lazy. If you're spending some of your energy for 8 hours to stand, that means you have to be working. You can't work while you're sitting down. That's why I, as the manager, self-proclaimed hardest worker, sits down all day long. Like, seriously, let cashiers sit. I guess though working at Tim Hortons is kind of understandable, but we weren't allowed to sit down despite being cashiers, because we weren't just cashiers. We also had to, like, you know, brew the coffee, pour the drinks, make the teas, all that stuff as well. So you had to actually stay mobile. But, like, I've worked at a convenience store before, and like, behind the counter there's a little, like, not really a shelf, but a thing where we could kind of sit down on. It wasn't even sitting on it, it was, like, kind of leaning against it. But it was, like, butt height, so you could, you know, take some of the pressure off of your feet of, like I said, standing up for 6 hours from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. By the way, no breaks. 6-hour shift. Not allowed to have a break because I was the only one working there. And if they caught me on the security camera, like, you know, leaning against the thing to try to take some of the weight off of my feet for, you know, a 6-hour standing shift, the managers would get angry at me. If I tried to do something other than just stand upright for 6 hours from, like I said, 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Actually, it was more than that. It was more like 4:30 to 11:30. Because I had to get in early to clean the entire place, and after my shift, I had to clean the entire place. Well, no, I didn't have to clean the place when I entered. I had to, like, you know, open the place up. So that only took a couple of minutes. But it did take a good half hour to clean up the place when I was done. That part is not exaggeration. Okay, seriously though? Rune Factory 5 Love Scale. It's not known to be dropped by anything. Okay. Let's see a love scale ruby. Yep, it's in these mermaids here. But I didn't get any, so let's reload that save.
Welcome! You just had to come see me again, huh?
So, yeah. So, yeah. And it's like, it's not like I'm, you know, actively doing stuff the entire shift. They want me to literally just stand there for upwards of, I don't know, an hour or so until the next customer comes in, scan through their stuff, send them off on their way, and then just stand there. Like, nope, not allowed to lean even if there's no customers in the store. Just stand right there. We're paying you what's probably less than minimum wage now. Just stand there. Stand there and look pretty, in fact, was because part of the job requirements was that all female employees must wear some makeup.
All right.
That is not a joke.
All right.
It said right in there, all female employees must wear some makeup.
Thanks.
So I got, like, a concealer and just put that on. I tried, like lipstick or eyeshadow, not really my thing. Concealer, also not my thing, actually.
Let's go.
Eyeshadow, because I have a thing with my eyes, like many people have a thing with their eyes, where putting anything too close to my eyes, no, no, no. I still don't think I've ever tried eyeliner, because the... no, 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 no. But eyeshadow I can do. Concealer! I mean, I know I'm half blind, but it looks like it does nothing, and I've asked people who actually know about makeup, and they took a look, it's like, yeah, no. If I wanted to actually look different by wearing makeup, I'd have to put on a lot of makeup. But the job... So I just stopped wearing makeup to work. But yeah, that was part of the job requirements. Not the job description, the requirements that I got after getting the job. It's like, hey, here's some paper, stuff to read about whatever policies and such that you have to follow now. And it included all female employees must wear some makeup. So that was something that kind of annoyed me, but like, whatever, I dealt with it. So yeah, literally my job was just stand there, look pretty.
No, thanks for the lift. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks. Take that.
Do, 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 do. Nope, apparently that wasn't far enough. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of jobs in general.
Take that.
Especially like the first like couple of days of working a job where your job is just to stand for a solid several hours is the most annoying. It's not exactly do too well with the whole, yep, no, just stand here. Just keep standing for a couple, like, no. Stand here, don't complain. No, you're not doing stuff while you stand, you're just standing. So I guess I would probably make a pretty poor security guard. But hey, I'm on Aish now, so all is well. And no, I'm not on Aish for physical reasons. Yeah. If I was a popular YouTuber saying that I can't stand standing for several hours at a time, I'd get a lot of people in my comments just calling me fat and lazy. It's like, I am, according to the government, severely handicapped. Yeah, that's what Asia is, a shared income for the severely handicapped. Gosh, there's an item on sale on Newegg right now that's, like, left Joy-Con direction pad. And I don't know if it's actually a Joy-Con being sold that's right now on sale for $24, in which case, hey, that's a good price, I should pick it up. Because Joy-Cons are usually about $50 each, so that's, you know, half cost of a Joy-Con. And I might need a new left Joy-Con because no, I think I need new right Joy-Con, right. Okay, never mind. But still, it's like, okay, that would be a good price for Joy-Con. It is on sale, so it's like, okay, okay. Or if it's just a thing where you take a left Joy-Con and, like, just some parts where you take a pre-existing left Joy-Con, open it up, replace the button direction pad with an actual direction pad with, like, a new faceplate. Which, for, you know, $24 is kind of a waste of money. And I don't know which it is, because it won't say. It's like, yeah, left Joy-Con, direction pad. And there's literally no reviews for the item. And it shows pictures of the box that's just like, yep, this is a direction pad. So it's like, so is it actually just a direction pad? And it's like, oh yeah, this is perfect for all of those like 2D platformer games. It also says it's only for handheld mode. Even though I'm using Joy-Cons in dock mode right now. Hey, what do you know I got thing? Okay, okay. What do I need like 4 of this. Oh, cool. 2 more love scales.
All right.
Hey, cute level up. Wrong button. Yeah, no, everything's fine. I'm tired, but that's probably to be expected, really. Wrong way. But such it is. Making all these videos in the early in the morning. And it's like, I would record more Rune Factory stuff, but it's like, what really... It's just an hour of grinding while I talk about, like, the past 2 days. Oh yeah, I think, what was it, yesterday? I had a game... Oh gosh, yeah, actually in the past 2 days I've had a couple of games, Commander games with people who decided that they wanted to be rude and violent, seemingly just arbitrarily. So that was uncomfortable.
Take that.
Yeah, playing a game with a couple of randoms. And it's... And, like, I think I got a death threat while playing, and to be fair, that's not the... It wouldn't be the first time I've gotten a death threat. But it also feeds into... Like, yeah.
Take that.
Like, it's hard to tell if it was actually supposed to be a death threat or not, because the person said, to be honest, I really just want you to die. And it's like, they could argue that they meant, oh, I just want you to, like, lose the game. But they did say die, so it's kind of like, it could have been a death threat. And it's like, this guy, no hostility or anger, none of that towards anyone for the entire game up to that point. And then right at the end, he's trying to, like, single target me out. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Don't king make. And he's all like, oh, why shouldn't... It's like, why shouldn't I try to make sure the other player wins? It's... So I say, oh, well, you know, it's kind of rude. Which he interrupts me by saying, like, well, why shouldn't I? So I, again, very calmly, it's like... It's just like, do you want me to answer your question, or do you just want an excuse, or do you just want to keep yelling? And he says, suddenly, like all resigned and stuff, not yelling. It's like, to be honest, I kind of just want you to die.
Take that. Good evening.
So, yeah, that game... And then he decided to leave the game. No, and He decided to, like, stop playing. So he left, like, the spell table, but before he left the Discord call, he said, "Hey, is there any way to block someone on spell tables so you don't accidentally get put in a game with them again?" So I reported everything that he had said to one of the mods on the channel. It says, like, "Hey, thanks for letting me know. About this. I'll make a note of whatever the mod said." So, "Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know about this." Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. We all good. So 1 HO cloth. So I should be able to make the Royal Gautier. Oh shoot, I should have grabbed an extra life scale. When combined with the shield, raises shield's effect by 50%. Oh, not too bad. Save instead. Alright. So, okay. Dragonic Stone. I have a lot of these now. Ancient Orc Cloth. Love Scale. Small Crystal and White Stone. I should have lots of small crystals, right? I kept putting them in storage. But okay, there we go. And a white stone. That is a little bit pricey, rune points wise. So I think we're done on armor. So I guess we can just jump to shields, because we definitely don't have many shield recipes for all shields. So magic plant shield, no. Small shield, cheap shield, iron shield. We don't have the monkey plush. Yellow down and 2 cloths and skins. Okay, cool. Where's our cloths and skins? Monkey plush. Where's shield? Great shield, round shield, toe shield, rusted iron, bronze and liquids. Where's our rusted iron? I know we got plenty, right? Didn't we get, like, extra rusted iron? Here we go. Bronze and liquids. Let's see some glue. Silver and a pretty carapace. Sorry, my headset is being weird and arbitrary right now. Is game audio still on? It's on, but apparently super quiet. What? I don't know what just happened. Whatever, I can't hear anything now. Chaos Shield, and then Bone Shield. The next one is the Platinum Shield Plus, so. Gold and a Shell and Bone. Yellow core and a gold. Wait. God, I'm gonna have to farm extra yellow cores again. Gold is silver, mysterious powder, and crystal. Gold and silver, mysterious powder. What does this mysterious powder look like? And do I have any? Mysterious powder. It's a green bag. Hammer Troll, Dark Slime, Murder Troll. So it looks like this is my next thing to grind. Bazaar's Hideaway drops a whole bunch of different stuff, though. Dark Slimes drops a bunch of different stuff. Unable to produce items. Bazaar's Hideaway, though. And Murder Troll also drops a bunch of different things. Seed, Floating Fortress, and Blind Crystal Cavern's Death. So, looks like I'm going to Bazaar's Hideaway. Try to get some magic powders. But also, shipping bin. Yeah, fine. Ship out one love potion. Electro crystal and a diamond brooch. There, and then there. Ship out the weapons. Alright. And crystal fragment. Ship out a bunch of this as well. And a couple of big crystals. I don't know what happened to my headset to make it suddenly not work. But I am a little bit concerned with it not working and all that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Actually, I think Corsi Plus might need to be shipped. I don't know. The Bazaar's Hideaway. Other side of the map. So I'm looking for a hammer troll, or I'm looking for the slime. Slime. Oh, is that a hammer troll? Yes, it is. Okay.
Take that!
I mean, I found one of the monsters I was looking for.
All right.
So how many of this do I need? At least like 3, right? Maybe 4 if I have to ship it. 3 or 4. Alright, I think that there's like a whole big old room of trolls right up here, isn't it? Oh, look, rubies. That's a boss fight. Don't need to do that.
Nice, nice.
I gotcha. Don't be such a drama queen. Be like 20% less of a drama queen, okay?
Nice.
Oh look, a lotus leaf. I'm sure those are very useful, right? They're probably useful. I'd imagine that they are, right? Boom. Boom. Oh gosh, imagine a game like this, but mixed with Pokemon. Like, you defeat a Pokemon and you can get, like, an item drop.
Nice.
So you just have to keep defeating the same Pokemon over and over again to grind for items. Yeah, like, if you defeat a Pokemon, it drops its held item. And then you can collect it. So you could just use, you know, Thief to get it. You could just capture the Pokemon, take its held item, and release it. Or just simply defeat the wild Pokemon, get their held items. And just keep doing that constantly.
All right.
I think like the biggest change that could really be made to Pokemon is to take away the turn-based combat system of it, especially for something like grinding. Just, but like, and Pokemon Legends Arceus was supposed to be like that. My gosh, this headset. It does nothing. I just know that if I like hold the cable at some weird angle, turn the, you know, whatever, taking off the headset. I don't need to listen to the game. And Pokemon Legends Arceus was supposed to be like that. It was supposed to take away from the turn-based nature of it. And it somewhat did with the whole, hey, you sneak up to the Pokemon, you can just throw a Pokeball at it, kind of aim and like, throom, and try to catch it. And stuff, and it's like, okay, it did try to deal right with that, but it didn't quite do it. And then it's like, okay, battle is still, you know, turn-based anyway. No, that's been shipped. So I just need 2 more of that. And actually, I can save the game here. And boom. Okay, where are we going? Ooh, look, lots of hammer trolls.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, look, another mysterious powder. That's cool. We get all the mysterious powder. I can work on making a magic shield. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I'm doing stuff, okay? I'm playing games, which is a thing that I've always said that I like to do. Something that I've always claimed that I enjoy. Foom.
Yes. Yeah.
Just thinking back to my childhood when I had like 6 games to play. And then like getting a new game was like, hey, this is a special occasion. This is, you know, a new game to add to my limited roster. I got a Nintendo 64 as a Christmas gift one year, and I had 1 game on that for literally an entire year.
Nice.
Now, strictly speaking,
Nice.
Blockbuster existed, so we could just rent games, but I only like owned 1 game on it, and then we'd just like rent. We did a lot of game rentals. Yeah, parents rent a movie to watch, rent me a game to play for the week. I still remember one time I rented some Bugs Bunny game for the PlayStation. The time came to like bring it back, and I literally paused the game, took the game out of the system, but, you know, put in its case, whatever. We went to the place to rent it, and asked my dad if we could re-rent it, and he said yes, and then we just, you know, basically walked in. It's like, hey, here's the game that was supposed to return. We'd like to rent it again. It's like, okay, sure, whatever. Get back home with that same game. And then I just put it back in my PlayStation, unpaused the game, and kept going like nothing happened. But because yeah, the system didn't have to read any of like the game data, so there was nothing wrong apparently with doing that. Remember I played, was it Yoshi's Island or something? I played some Yoshi game on the N64 fair bit. That was a fun one. Managed to get to the end eventually. But yeah, I had like one game for the N64, so unless we were renting a game, friend comes over, it's like, hey, let's play on the N64. I'm like, cool, let's play Donkey Kong. It has a multiplayer mode. Let's play that for a bit. Let's do split screen. Split screen versus. Let's do that. Y'all remember split screen? So that's not really much of a thing anymore. Even if there's like, you know, same screen, whatever, multiplayer games, game companies go a long way to try to prevent it from being split screen. It's like, no. Mysterious powder and then like a crystal. Magic shield. Heavy shield, diamond, and a shoulder piece. Okay, we got this. Oh gosh, we're like out of diamonds. Where are the shoulder pieces? By the neck, yes. That's the shoulder piece. I was looking for the purple one. That's right here. It's pirate's armor. It's like the same image, just a different color. Platinum ×2 and a rusted iron. And now we have stuff like, you know, cyberpunk and all that. Okay, where are we getting diamonds from? Because the cursed shield is next and it wants diamonds. Drop by the diamond bee. Okay, what's this? Oh, Thundering Wastes. Yeah, we can take a quick trip to the Thundering Wastes. Just quickly run through, get ourselves a couple of diamonds. You know, it's no big deal. So, yeah. Still, just like always, bringing out the worst in people. Had a bit of an argument with Azura yesterday, but I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. It's just a whole thing of, on any given day, Monday through Friday, I don't know if Azura is going to want my attention immediately at 5 p.m. or immediately at 6 p.m. or just not want my attention at all for the whole day. And, like, I tried to express this to her that, like, hey, I can't spend, you know, my day, like, 5 days a week just, oh, well, it's 5 p.m. Let me just sit here and see if Azura wants to talk to me and do nothing for the next 2 hours, just in case she wants my attention for something. And it's not just at 5 p.m. Like, if it turns out that it's a day that Azura's gonna want my attention for 5 p.m., that means I can't really get into it. Like, I can't start recording after 4 p.m. I can't really start a game of Magic after 3 p.m. So it's like, if Azura's going to want my attention, even if, like, I wait 10 minutes before answering her message, which happens sometimes because I'll, like, be recording, or heck, I'll be in the bathroom. Well, if I'm in the bath, I have my phone, but I'll be, like, you know, in a recording or something. I can't immediately stop the recording to answer her message within, like, 10 minutes. She'll get all snippy and snide with me, and it's like, Azura, you know I do things, right? you know, I can't just spend my whole day, like, waiting, like, waiting to see if you want me. And there have indeed been days that, like, 5 p.m. comes around and I'm free, and I message her and I goes like, hey, do you want to do anything right now? Half an hour passes, half an hour or more, actually. Like, I messaged her at 5 p.m. before, and then she'll, like, message me back at 7, saying, oh, no, it's good, I'm gonna be doing something else with Ellie instead. So that's 2 hours of me doing nothing, because if at any point during those 2 hours she would message me saying, hey, yes, let's do something, we'll do it now. And if I'm not available now for her, she gets upset. And it's like, I can't be available at an instant's notice, at a moment's notice. Like, you have to, like, you know, give me some heads up. Like, if I do... And it's like, oh yeah, no, sorry, I was planning on, you know, just playing Satisfactory all day with Ellie today. It's like, oh, well, you didn't say anything. Well, it doesn't involve you, so I didn't tell you about it. It's like, but if she was planning on doing something with me today, she also wouldn't tell me about it until she's finally free and ready to go. It's like, okay, I'm ready to play Borderlands together, let's start right now. It's like, oh, well, you didn't tell me that you wanted to play. In fact, you said that you were playing In fact, I had asked you, and you said you were playing Satisfactory with Ellie like an hour ago. Like, I asked you, and if we could do something, you said, oh no, I'm playing Satisfactory with Ellie today, and that was an hour ago. So I started doing something else, and now you want me to drop what I'm doing so I can attend to your wants. No, that's not how the world works. That's not how this is supposed to work. If you want me to do something with you, you have to let me know so that I can be available for you. Yeah, either that or understand that it might take me a while to finish up what I'm doing. I'm not going to drop what I'm doing just to spend time with you. Because that would be... Like, imagine if I had to, like, end a recording, like, you know, a half an hour in, and just go, oh, well, Azura wants me. I guess I'll finish this up later. And it's like, every day is, oh, 5 p.m. is coming around. Is Azura going to want me now? Or is she going to completely ignore me and not respond to any of my messages for hours? Like, she won't be in any sort of voice chat or anything. She'll just won't be online for a couple of hours. And I'm like, hey, Azura, do you want to do something right now? I am free now, and I know you're home from work because you're online on Discord on your computer account. Do you want to do anything right now? And like an hour and a half later, oh no, sorry, I'm doing something else. So I do something else, and then half an hour later, it's like, okay, we're doing something now. So I tried to express this to her as well as I could about how, hey, I can't just be available for you at a moment's notice every time you want me. Like, if you want to do something together, give me, like, I don't know, 2 hours warning. And then, of course, Azura, being Azura, was all like, okay, fine, I'll treat you like how I treat family. You won't make any sort of plans together unless we have 24 hours notice. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Fine. You know what? You want to be this way? You want to be, like, a child about this? Fine. If you want to do something with me, give me 24 hours notice. It's like, okay, fine. You want to be that way? Fine. Do it. I mean, like, really, no skin off my back for it. I got a few diamonds. So, yeah, that's how it is going to be, supposedly, because Azura is also the sort of person to say something like that, and then, like, 24 hours later, and then, like, even an hour later, completely forgets that she had said that, and goes, oh, I never said that. Come on, let's play something. I'm giving... Because, again, it has been, like, she messages me for my attention, and then 10 minutes later, she's ticked off that I haven't, like, messaged her back. It's like, I'm doing something that takes, I've been doing something for the last 10 minutes. You know that I do hour-long recordings. You know that I play Magic. At least when I'm playing Magic, I can respond to her usually pretty fast, with a couple of minutes. But it's like, you know I do hour-long recordings. It's if I don't get back to you after an hour that you should start being concerned. Unless I'm, sleeping. Because there has been time like that. It's like, I wake up from a nap with a whole bunch of messages from her. It's like, oh yeah, no, I was napping. Like, calm down. She apparently has like a dozen girlfriends, but there's only the two of us that she ever spends any time with. Just me and Ellie, and just kind of want to tell us like, hey, don't you have like a bunch of other girlfriends? Why don't you go play games with them, right, for today? Like, why don't you go play with them? Diamond armor fragment, tiny golem stone. I don't know if I have a tiny golem stone. Armor fragment. What is the tiny golem stone? I know I don't have proof of rank or warrior's proof. It's like the 3 rocks thing that's supposed to have gone from the little golem. I'm not sure if I actually got a full supply out of it. Because my companions kept killing it too fast. Yeah, I don't think I have anymore. Apparently tiny golem stone is literally only for this. I didn't get it. But it's already 4:50, so let's just save here. And you know what? Let's end the episode as well here. It's... And I'll figure out what's going on with my headset and probably do more recordings. I don't know what I'm doing today. But I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But for now, episode done.